So we can all agree that the dessert is the most important part of any potluck, right? Well, it is for me. That's where my eyes go first. So here with a quick and easy dessert to please a crowd is Julie Miguel. Julie, what are you bringing to the potluck?
I am bringing cannoli cones.
Oh, you are so invited. What a great way to do a cannoli in a cone.
Super easy. Everyone at your potluck is going to love this dish.
Yes.
And also I'm going to give you tips on what to prep at home and how to transport it. Because that's really the most important. Like when it comes to potlucks, how do you transport it from home to the party?
And that's what we're all thinking in our head, like when we're thinking about what we're going to bring. So what can we do at home?
So at home, we're going to prep the cones. So if you're lucky enough, you'll find cones that already have chocolate on them. Oh, yeah. But I couldn't find them. So what you do is you melt some chocolate, I like dark chocolate, in a heat-safe bowl, and you just dip, and then you put it on a parchment-lined baking sheet to set and dry. Now, if you want just plain chocolate, I like it that way, but you could also add sprinkles, chopped nuts, whatever you like. So this is sprinkles.
Oh, smart.
So that's festive.
Okay. Oh, and it still goes down like that, and I'll do the nuts.
Super easy.
That is so easy. I just don't want to share them with anyone.
And they're like delicious on their own too.
Yes. Okay, so we've done that at home.
Yes. So that's at home.
Yeah. What about the filling?
The filling. So very simple, traditional Sicilian cannoli filling. Yes. So what you're gonna need is 4 cups of ricotta cheese. If you want a vegan option, you can actually use vegan cream cheese. And then you're gonna add half a cup of icing sugar. Okay. Just to sweeten it up a little bit.
Right.
And then we're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. So this is a vanilla paste, just for some flavor.
So do you like using the paste more than the other kind of vanilla? Why is that?
Just flavor.
Just flavor.
Just a much better flavor.
Nice.
Put the lid on that so we don't ruin it. And then next, I'm gonna put some zest. So the options are orange zest or lemon zest, but I prefer orange zest.
Okay.
So we're gonna do orange zest.
So there's something about that combo that you like?
Yes, with the chocolate, it's so delicious.
Okay. Now, are you using any of that cream in there, or does that go in later?
Yeah, so I'm gonna turn it on now.
Okay.
That's about enough. And at this point, if you want to, you can add flavors like cinnamon or a little bit of nutmeg, if you like that. That's an option, so I have those there as well. So you wanna combine it a little bit, and then you wanna slowly add 1 cup of your heavy whipping cream, so that's 35%. Okay. And that'll make it like really nice and fluffy.
Oh my gosh, I can smell the zest already. This is really, really good. So when I was in Sicily a couple of years ago, it's all I had every day.
Of course,
everybody's like, do you have gelato? It's like, no, I had cannoli.
Yeah, exactly.
Every day.
Exactly.
And they're big.
Yeah.
So good.
So good. So this sets the best if you leave it in the fridge for like a few hours. Oh, let me do the last thing. So little mini chocolate chips work the best.
How could you forget that?
Right? So I know, right? Sorry. So I'm gonna put those in. It's about like half a cup in there.
Yes, you are.
And you're just gonna like turn it on for like 2 seconds.
Oh, okay, that's
You just need it folded in.
Okay.
So this is quite loose.
Yes.
But if you put it in the fridge in an airtight container, then it'll set and you'll be able to bring it to your potluck.
So next, we've done everything from home.
From home.
Yeah.
But
so
next
now
it's
the transport.
Yes.
What do we need to think about?
So cones.
Yeah.
I have a big container here.
Oh, good.
And I like to do a single layer, but you can also put parchment in between, and then it'll be like double layer. Okay. And you can bring them to the party like this.
Nice.
And then I like to bring a big measuring cup so I can put my piping bag over. Just makes it easier, frees up a hand. Yeah. And then you can take your filling and just put it in there.
Okay.
And
let's
that's pretty much
we've done that, and now we're at the event.
We're at the event.
People are enjoying maybe the dinner portion, and you're like, okay, let me put together the dessert.
So you set up your cones on whatever you have. So a serving platter, or if you have something like this.
This is great.
Yes. So if you have that works well because it frees up a hand.
That's
you don't have to get someone to like help you and hold it for you.
Yeah.
And I wanted to mention also, if you don't have a piping bag, you can use a big Ziploc.
Yes.
And I just thought of this last night while I was prepping for the segment. Like you can put it in the Ziploc, put it in your fridge, and also I forgot to mention, make sure you have a what are those called? An ice pack to keep the cheese cold, right?
That's right. That's
right. And and then you could just cut the tip off.
Okay,
so do you want to try
it? And yes, it's time for me to do some pipe. Like, look at how big this is. So, is there like any kind of? Oh, okay.
You got muscles.
Yeah, I do. Oh,
so you go 1 inch above the cone. There you go. Oh my God, perfect. Look at you.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more because I want to eat so many of them, and there needs to be stuff for other people too.
Yeah, there you go. That's
so
it.
amazing.
And then you can add sprinkles at this point, or you can add more chocolate chips, or you can just eat them like
This
plain.
is a beautiful, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway.
Now you get to eat it. What do you mean you shouldn't have done that?
Very good recipe. We're putting that online for everyone because you're going to want to make these.